There is no better way to end a workout session than a 15 to 10 minute mobility. It opens up the hips, the shoulders and the spine so that you can feel like you have just had the best workout and the best stretch and release that you could possibly have had. The first exercise that I want to do, guys, is the cobra to forward bend. This is such a powerful hamstring and hip opener. I do it pretty much every single day. Start with yourself in a forward folded position with your hands on the ground. Slowly tuck your chin into your chest and walk your hands forward, keeping your legs straight. Walk your hands to the top of the mat, frame the top of the mat, roll over your toes, extend the spine and look up without putting your knees on the ground. So that you're stretching from the tip of your toes to the tip of your chin, which is pushing right up to the sky. Hold that for a few breaths. Twist slightly from side to side just to open up that lower back before rolling and pulling your hips up and rolling over the toes so that you can get into this deep downward dog. Extend the lower back and then walk your hands into your feet, keeping yourself fully folded and your legs straight. At the top here, bend one leg and straighten the other so that you can stretch each individual leg effectively all the way down the back of that leg and into the hamstring and glutes. Walk back out through it. Frame the top of your mat with your hands. Roll over your toes and extend your spine. Look up. Extend and feel that lower back extend. Pull the shoulder blades down. Look the chin up. Hold it. Then roll back by pulling your hips up. Roll over your toes, drive your heels into the ground and extend your lower back. Walk yourself back with your legs straight all the way in, keeping them straight. Bring your hands to the ground in front of you, bend one knee, straighten the other. Alternate from side to side. Let's do that one more time, guys. Wow, windy, I love it. Extend the spine, look up. Lift the chin and chest. That should feel nice and open now, guys. Lift the hips up, roll over the toes, extend the spine. Keeping those legs straight. Walk back to the bottom of your mat. Stretch one leg. Keep those hands nice and low. We're going to get into a deep resting squat. So this is where we have to jump our feet as wide as the mat. Keep our toes pointed out and our knees pointed out so they're driving away in a right angle position that looks like this. Bring the elbows on the inside of your knee joint and press them apart and lift and extend your spine so that you can open up that inner thigh. From there you can bring your hands to the ground, lean forward and press your knees out. Really open up that inner thigh and then sit back into that deep resting squat. So this is all about opening up those inner thighs, guys, those hips right in the groin. If you turn to one side and keep those knees pressed out with the elbows, you can re-engineer a lot of space on that inner thigh. Oh, it's good. Lean forward, hands on the ground, press it out. One more of those. Good, now straighten your legs and look through your legs with your arms interlinked with your hands. Then sit into a deep squat, lift your chest, and then look back through your legs and straighten your legs. So you stretch the lower back and the hamstrings in this wide position. Bend into this upright squat, then straighten the legs and look through your legs. Bend, lift the chin and chest, and then straighten. Bend, lift the chin and chest, and then straighten. Bend, lift the chin and chest, and straighten. Fantastic. Such a good stretch. Stretch, bend, lift the chin and chest, push the knees out, and straighten. Good, bring the hands down on the floor. Jump the feet back, push the hips into the air, and extend the right leg out. Bring the knee across the body so that your left foot is as far back behind you as you can, and your right foot is lifted up as close to your wrist as you possibly can. Flatten the back foot, Bring the palms to the ground and then soften your elbows and extend your spine. So you're pulling this tailbone back and up behind you to stretch the glute on this side. And then take the weight out of your hands and lean forward so you stay tall in that hip. Hinge at the hip, get over it. Before rounding the spine finally at the bottom and resting the forehead on the ground for a few moments. Slowly walk your hands up, keep that tilt. Lift the back toe first, then the back knee, and then lift that leg off and extend it behind you. Good. Lift that left leg up, bring it across and underneath the body, pull it up and forward, and then flatten that back leg out. So, we're really stretching into the opposite glute now. On the fingertips, extend the spine, lift the chest, sit and hinge at the hip. And then hinge down and let your spine extend and then flex. As you lower deep into that glute stretch. Extend one more time, back up to the top. Lift your back toe first, lift your back knee, and then lift and extend that left leg out behind you. Walking the heels into the hands, slowly. Walk them slowly, see my hands don't move. Shift your weight from side to side. Fantastic. Then from this position, step the right foot back, place the knee on the ground, and extend the arms above the head so you get this lovely big hip stretch. You can flatten the back toe and drive this left knee forward as you extend the spine, driving your hips into this lovely big extension, opening up the hip flexor of the right leg. And then as you hinge at the hip, bring your elbows down as low as you can on the inside of that left foot. Bring the elbows down deep into this lizard, opening up the hamstring. And lift into that final extension, fantastic. Before bringing your hands down to the floor, lift your back foot, step this right foot back in, forward fold, step the left foot back, knee goes down, flatten the left toe, and then extend the arms above the head and open up the hip flexor on the opposite side. Drive that hip through, create this lovely big stretch down the front of that hip. Really open up the extension, and then bring yourself forward and down. I need to move my foot out to the side a bit. Let's get into this lizard pose. Really opening up that inner thigh, hamstring and glutes. Extend the arms again above the head, drive the hips forward, big stretch. Bring the palms down, lift the left foot, push it into the ground, lift the back knee, step back in. Lovely little hinge and then slowly unravel. And that, guys, is a very quick stretch routine that you can do at the end of every workout to completely open up your hips and lower back. I hope you enjoyed it, and take care. See you in one of my classes very, very soon.